Lessons from the Great White Brotherhood.
Djinn and Sprites. Djinn are a low-powered form of demon. They are virtually immortal, but don't have any gender, sex. They are actually very interesting. I have seen one, once. They are normally invisible, but can take the shape of orbs, balls of energy, but more importantly, they are shape-shifters, and can take the form of humans, animals, and so on. The one I saw was taking the form of a black cat. When frightened, they return to invisibility again, which they do by creating a sort of black smoke from the end farthest from their heads, and they sort of disappear rapidly. Their body just disappears, from the feet to the head, in the case of humans, and from the tail to the head, in the case of animals. As they do this, a sort of black smoke is formed at the point that the form is disappearing from, if you see what I mean. So, the form that the Djinn is taking disappears in a fraction of a second, and as it does so, a sort of black smoke takes its place. This smoke moves rapidly, from the feet or tail, to the head, also disappearing as fast as it was made. It is amazing to watch. So, to repeat, Djinn are low-power demons, that have very little power, are not human at all, and wander about, enjoying themselves, by imitating either humans, or animals. Just a minor demonic force, and cannot harm either humans, or animals. Sprites are not Djinn. As far as I am aware, Djinn are solitary demons. I have never heard of two or more interacting together. If you saw entities role-playing at being king and queen, it sounds more like beings from the fairy world. Now, I am not an expert on the creatures that share our world with us, by any means. But, being somewhat psychic, I often see human-looking beings in the etheric realm, hurrying along, often with a somewhat worried look on their faces. These entities are usually tall, slim, dressed in brownish robes, and sometimes with a tall slim witch's hat on their heads, and sometimes not. As they move, they don't walk, but glide over the ground at a rapid pace. I don't interest myself in the names people give them. It is the fact that they exist, that interests me. So, what these critters are called, I couldn't tell you. There are an enormous variety of these beings, that share our planet with us. None of them mean us harm, but can cause harm, because of the powers they have. Sometimes, these powers can result in our deaths. They don't mean to kill us. It is just that they do not know how to care for us, once they have abducted someone. Thank you, Bob Sanders.
Thank you for watching this video lesson. Please visit www.thegreatwhitebrotherhood.org for more lessons and free downloadable books.